It seems like so many people have their life together, doesn't it? You see them walking around, smiling, acting as if everything is just wonderful. And you look at these people and you ask yourself, how did they come to that place where they know what they want to do and they're happy? They feel fulfilled. And you say to yourself, I want that. I want that feeling where I'm doing something I love. I feel good about it. I look forward to going into work every day. For some people, maybe it's sports. For some people, it's medicine. Maybe people love teaching, but you know that they're fulfilled because they have this energy about them. They're smiling, they're happy, and you want that too. And I'll tell you, you deserve that. You deserve to live a life where you feel fulfilled, where you feel that it's exciting to do what you're doing. But not everybody has that. And I remember someone asking me, well, how do I get there? I'm struggling. I feel like I know what I like, but I just can't get to that place. And I remember this person, he was like in his 50s, and he thought that it was too late for him. Well, I'm here to tell you, it is never too late to do what you're destined to do. But a lot of you aren't even there yet. You're not even sure what it is you were destined to do. Now, I'm not here to criticize you or blame you. I'm here to give you a couple of things to think about so you can really get to that place on your own. What you want to do is you want to really become more in tune with yourself. And what I mean by that is start to gain some self-awareness. Do you ever do that? Do you ever stop and really just think, what gives me that spark? Monica, what's a spark? What do you mean spark? Well, a spark is something you feel anytime you're really happy. You're really excited. You feel good on the inside. And if you really stop and pay attention to yourself, you'll know exactly what I mean when I say spark. That feeling when you see someone you're in love with. That feeling when you do a good job at work and you feel so accomplished and you're thinking to yourself, wow, I really enjoyed that. Not everybody gets that moment, but I want that moment for you. I want you to have those moments. You deserve those moments. So we're going to look for that spark every day. Start paying attention to the things, the situations, people that give you that feeling of happiness, excitement. If we stop and slow down, and a lot of us don't slow down, and that's the problem. If you stop and slow down and pay attention, you will figure out what gives you that spark. And once you find it, take some notes, because then I want you to go and do everything you need to do to have more moments like that. So if you know that being a leader gives you that feeling, developing people, helping them become better at what they do, working towards a goal, that's what gets you excited and gets you up in the morning, well then, what the hell are you waiting for? Sometimes things will get in the way. What gets in the way is other people. Other people telling you can't do that, right? We've talked before about how powerful it can be when someone you love or you thought they loved you really will tell you, you shouldn't do that, it's not worth it, it's too much money. You get scared. You freeze up. And then you backtrack. When in reality, that spark is telling you, it's screaming at you and telling you, come for me. You stop listening to the people that tell you can't do it. You stop listening to that voice inside of you that's telling you, I can't do it. And you go after it day after day until you're at that place, because that place is where you belong. The more we listen to what people say, the more we listen to our insecurities, the longer it'll take. And there is nothing more sad in this world than living a life without purpose, living a life that is empty, where all you do is go through the motions day in and day out. Who wants to live a life like that? I know I don't. People take advantage of the time they have in life. We are incredibly spoiled and self-righteous in our thinking that we're promised tomorrow. that we can just go after that goal tomorrow, next week, next year, when I feel like it. But we know that tomorrow is not promised. I go to bed every night not assuming that I'm going to wake up. I don't know. That's why every moment of every day, I chase that spark. And I do whatever needs to be done to make sure that now that I found it, I don't take it for granted. Your tomorrow is not promised. Do what you need to do to get the kind of life you deserve, to find that purpose so that you can exist in a way that is more intentional, because you deserve it, I deserve it, your children deserve it. Stop and listen. Stop and pay attention. Once you find that spark, there is no going back.